What's going on, guys? Today we have a absolutely stacked card, top to bottom, UFC 312, and I'm going to be breaking it down. Well, let's slow down, actually. It's not really the most stacked card, I should say. Let's go through it. We got Dracus du Plessis versus Sean Strickland. Okay, good fight. Good fight. Zhang Weili, Tatiana Suarez. Okay, good fight. We're off to a pretty decent start. 2 championship fights. And as far as WMMA goes, that's not a bad fight. Then we got Justin Tafa versus Telson Teixeira. What is this doing on a main card of an $80 pay-per-view? Justin Tafa had some hype like 2 years ago. He's 7-4, okay? And, wow, looks like he lost his last fight. That's right. He did lose his last fight. I forgot. He is fighting a dude off the Contender Series who is 1-0. Yeah. Where's Usman versus JDM? Not on this card. We have Jimmy Crute versus this bozo I never even heard of in my life before. Wait. No. I've seen this guy before. Does he only have one UFC fight? Okay, yeah. So this guy's 1-0 in the UFC. Whatever, doesn't belong on a pay-per-view. And then Francisco Prado versus Jake Matthews. Look, I get it. They're trying to get the Australians on this Australian card. But, dude, if you're this lacking in talent, then make it a fight night, man. Because this is just ridiculous. This is your main card. You have 4 ranked fighters on the whole card, and let me tell you guys something else. There's nothing else on the prelims. I guess Jack Jenkins is a decent prospect. Oh, Gabriel Santos is a favorite in this? Interesting. Who is Gabriel Santos? So he looks like he's 3-0, and he's lost 2 of his 3 UFC fights. Listen, I like David Onama, and I think he's good, but I rate Jack Jenkins as a prospect more than David Onama. So I'm going to go with Jack Jenkins to win this fight. But yeah, this is an absolute abomination of a card. And then as we get to the bottom of the card, it doesn't get much better. Anshu Jubli, the one Indian fighter in the UFC, and he fought in Abu Dhabi in his last fight, didn't he? Oh, yeah, Mike Breeden. Yeah, he fought Mike Breeden, and then they cut him after. So, interesting decision-making. It's that Indian privilege, guys. So, this is an absolutely trash card. I definitely won't be paying for this. I'll be using other methods to watch this fight. And honestly, other than the co-main and main event, I really don't even care to watch UFC that night. I mean, it really is sad. This whole undercard reminds me of an Apex fight night. So, I guess I could do predictions for you right now. I will break down Dracus du Plessis versus Sean Strickland. This is a really good fight, to be fair. Dracus, obviously, very unorthodox fighter, very awkward fighter to get any sort of reads on. He is really powerful, athletic, and he's got knockout power, great wrestling, good submissions. But Sean Strickland is just a tough stylistic matchup really for anybody because he can kind of slow things down and fight at his own pace. I think if Dracus is going to win this fight, he can't fight Sean Strickland's fight out in the center of the octagon. He's got to put Strickland up against the fence, and he's got to be moving forward the whole time. I think whoever is moving forward in this fight is going to win it. I think Dracus, though, is really good at game planning for fights. I mean, look at how he game planned for Adesanya, for Robert Whittaker. He won the first Sean Strickland fight. But I am going to pick Dracus du Plessis, but do not overlook Sean Strickland. I could see Dracus really trying to put a stamp on things early and really trying to assert himself early, and then Sean kind of just coasting through the first 2 rounds and really start to pick up the pace in 3, 4, and 5 behind his jab. So I'm going to go Dracus, but it's not a clear cut, oh yeah, Dracus is 100% going to win this fight. And then Zhang Weili versus Tatiana Suarez. I've been wanting to see this fight, but this fight is like a year overdue. When is Tatiana Suarez? She last fought August of 2023. So I don't know why they make Zhang Weili title fights once a year, but that just seems like the game plan that the UFC has been sticking to recently. Gosh, who would she fight in her last fight? Yao Xiaonan was, am I right? Yeah, Yao Xiaonan at UFC 300 was her last fight. So I'm going to go Zhang Weili. I think she's the best pound for pound female mixed martial artist right now. And my UFC website isn't loading, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm going to go Zhang Weili by decision because that's usually how every single Zhang Weili fight seems to go. But yeah, other than these two fights, I mean, speaks for itself. Absolute trash. Stream East is going to come in very clutch for this card. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Don't pay for this card because I think we should start a boycott. And even if you're a hardcore UFC fan that pays for every single pay-per-view, just use Stream East for this one. Anyways, I'll see you guys around. Take it easy. Bye-bye.